It is
I
jarring.
thrown in the passenger seat, had my phone in my hand, and threw it across the car when it stopped.
Yeah.
It's aggressive.
It's aggressive.
It's a bit much.
Hey Gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey.
I'm Holly.
Back there is Tucker.
That's me.
And I think VW might have done it. They've made nearly the perfect family vehicle for 2026 and critiqued one of our biggest issues the last time we had a Tiguan. This is, of course, the 2026 Tiguan SEL R-Line Turbo 4Motion. In this video, we'll tell you how it fits our family of three. As I mentioned in the intro, this is not the first Tiguan we've had, but they've made it better and brought us the updated version with more power under the hood with this turbo model, but keep the same formula. Maybe if people haven't seen the first time around. What are your thoughts on the style of this Tiguan? I almost said the color, but then I was like, no, I'm going to make her guess.
Oh, you're going to make me guess?
Yeah.
Well, I like it. It's a little boxy.
Yeah.
To me, I wouldn't at first think it was a Volkswagen.
No?
But no, it's a little bit different, huh? Than
Yeah,
their other things.
They're kind of mixing up their stuff. I think this is one of their better looking vehicles. Hard
Yeah,
style.
I like it. I do like it.
Care to guess the name of the color that I almost spoiled for you?
Well, it looked like you were going with starting with the B.
No. Oh, maybe.
A P.
Nope. I mean, maybe.
Okay. Aqua.
No.
Marine. No. Am I going the wrong? Ocean. No. Ocean. Sky.
Ocean blue.
No. What is
Sky
it?
blue.
Monterey Blue Pearl.
Okay, not too bad.
Yeah.
See, there was a blue in there.
And Monterey on the
In
ocean.
Monterey, I was close.
Yeah.
As
So.
close as one can be with these. It's blue.
Yes, it's blue. And it's pearlized and it's beautiful.
It is nice.
Yes.
Yeah, it is pearlized.
Now, I have been on the build-in price. Getting this blue paint does mean we give up the black roof option.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're losing much. I think this blue looks very sharp. And then paired with this light gray interior with all the black accents, there's a lot of contrast from inside to outside. It all works well in my opinion, but what about you?
Yeah, I like it too. I always like when something is not, just completely black on the inside. So you got a little good mix of colors and textures. Because do you think it's real wood?
So
Probably not.
Last time we had it, we said we didn't think it was, but we've been corrected in the comments that it is. I'm still skeptical because of how it makes this curve here, but it's got texture.
Oh yeah.
It kind of. I'm.
Does
If
have
it's
texture.
not, I'm very well fooled.
Does it not say it in the specs?
No. VW specs are really hard to pull.
Yeah, you could convince me either way, but it is textured.
Yes.
Which makes it feel more real.
Yep.
But the sound of it doesn't really sound like wood.
But it's attached to a bunch of plastic, so I
don't know.
You could convince me either way. That's the best way to say it.
Same. But then you've got the dark mixed in with the cream. These panels are a little fingerprinty.
But
and you've got one right in front of you.
But they are all backlit with customizable ambient light coloring, which you currently have set to pink.
Of course I do.
So, and I have not touched it. I've left it on pink for you, but yes, not only is it the theming here on the 15 plus inch touchscreen, but you've got some ambient lighting down here and through these panels and in the footwells. Looks nice at night.
It does look nice.
And with this kind of neutral interior dual tone, I mean, it works. Just a little pop of color when you need it.
Just a little pop of color.
Thoughts on, your friends called it the TV on the inside.
It's big.
Since we last had a Tiguan, you and I drove the new 2026 Mazda CX-5, which has a rivaling as big screen in that. I feel like this is integrated into the dash a little bit better. I feel like it's set down more, or the dash is up high. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it protrudes upward as much. How do you feel it works in your day-to-day?
Well, I haven't had any problems with it, but I haven't dug into it a ton.
Yeah.
I did connect, my phone,
Mhm.
the regular stuff, turn off the automatic start-stop, which is annoying. But it's got an easy button right there at the top. The camera pops up when you're backing up and stuff.
Yeah, but you had to find and dig through here a digital button for the camera. I wish they would have given us a physical one. That's one place where Mazda one-upped it. They put the camera button on the steering wheel.
Yeah, just much easier.
We've gone very touch heavy here, so we do have multiple ways to adjust our temperature on our dual zone climate sliders, or you can touch the screen. Volume, we've got 3 ways. We've got the slider here, you've got the buttons on the steering wheel, and we've got this knob that knows when you bring your hand close to it, which is unnecessary.
Is that the
technology.
only thing it does, is the volume?
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's right
That's
here
fine.
at your fingertips.
But I do not love these sliders at all.
Yeah.
Feels like it's a waste because it never works correctly.
Yeah.
And so that's been a little annoying. But there are other ways that you can adjust the things, so
Yes.
I guess it's fine.
But they did at least make these backlit. When they first started doing this at night, if you didn't know what you're doing, good luck to you.
Good luck to you.
These at least light up to give you an aim, a place
At least
to aim.
there's that.
And then again, we do have some more gloss black as we move down around here, but some decent storage. I know you love vertical wireless chargers, which I'll go ahead and put this in for you. So your phone could be charging, maybe. Did I do it right? I didn't. Let's see. Turn it that way. So it's charging, but it's not in the way. You like that?
Yeah.
And then more storage down there. Storage here with a removable tray. And it opens up very big.
Yeah.
Do you like that? Okay. And then for us differently elbowed, you can extend your armrest here, so you sit a little closer to the wheel than I.
Yeah.
So there. Speaking of sitting closer to the wheel, what do we both have on our front seats?
I'm sorry, I zoned out for a minute because I was being massaged.
Oh, okay. We both have massage and 3-person memory, which
3-person memory.
very odd over here. You don't see that a lot.
Not heated and ventilated seats.
One thing you've kind of noticed, or I've noticed you inadvertently noticing maybe,
Yeah.
is the memory settings don't seem to be tied to the mirrors, only to the seats.
Only
because
to the seat, yes.
the buttons are on the seats and you have to push and hold it until it
Yeah,
gets
and that's the other thing is you got to push and hold the button.
Yeah.
So that is really annoying.
But yes, class exclusive massage
I get in
seats.
faster than that. I'm usually running late.
Class exclusive massage seats. They seem to be working. Like
They're pretty nice.
I'm getting a little of this
And
action.
They
up
are
and down
on
the back.
yeah, me too. It's on the better side of massage seats that
Okay.
we've had.
Speaking of seats, Tucker, how are your seats back there in the back?
Good.
You have any thoughts you want to share with us?
No.
No?
Well, I do like the fold-down armrest in the back.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, especially being in your booster seat. You also have heated outboard seats back there. And what's on the back of the center console here?
Air vents.
Air vents and controls.
Yep.
But what do you say we talk about putting in your child safety seat real quick?
Let's do it.
Before I bring in Tucker's Graco Extend to Fit child safety seat, I do want to show you what the back seat is like for adults. There is a lot going on here, even for Tucker, now that he is kind of graduating out of that booster or child seat into his booster. First, we've got a lot of storage here in the door, but even more storage down here. I'd say that is a great place for a tablet just to rest and be handy and ready to go, because our map pockets are a little on the thin and flimsy side, and they aren't super deep either. So if you don't want to put a tablet back there, put it on the side panel. And then the doors open up nice and wide. I don't really have to worry about bonking my head as I move in. It's almost a direct transition here in the back seat. Is very comfortable height back here, and it feels very comfortable and supportive. It does feel a little bit on the narrow side thanks to this kind of cutting in to my space, but I'm not going to complain about it really all that much. It's a very comfortable seat, and you can see just how much leg room I have back here to do a little dance if I need to in the back seat. Move my feet around, keep that circulation going. You can see we also get air vents back here in the back. We get 3-stage heated outboard seats and 2 USB-C ports for additional power. Large center tunnel, so I don't know that you're going to want to ride here. It is a firmer seat that sits up higher, and the seat back protrudes just a little bit more because it is firmer, since it is also a fold-down armrest for 3 cup holders. You do have an adjustable headrest and a seat back mounted seat belt, so you can ride back there if you had to, but all the way around, this is a really good back seat. We even get a nice good view of the panoramic roof up above us. Really, I've got no complaints back here. This is a very good back seat. But now bringing in Tucker's Graco Extended Fit child safety seat, we are first going to put it in its rear facing configuration, and that is where the benefits of all that legroom pay dividends, even if a kid is not riding in the back seat or a grown-up riding in the back seat, because you can see I do not have to move my front seat forward at all. It does move back when I get into or open the door for ingress egress, but that feature can be turned off. But you can see I've still got plenty of room up front here, lots of space to move around, so no complaints. And yes, if we did have a rear facing car seat, we would have to turn that feature off where it slides forward and back when you open the door for ingress and egress. But you can see, very impressive. We've been in full-size SUVs that cannot do this. That is a huge win. Turning the seat around, setting it upright. I do want to talk about the lower latch points. We have these little garage door covers that give us complete and full access to those lower latch points without us having to worry about what to do with that plastic cover when the car seat is installed, which you know I love as a father who does this more than once a week. I appreciate not having to worry about where those plastic covers are going. You can see just how easy it makes it to attach these lower latch points because of just how large that opening is because of that plastic cover. And then we can simply tighten the seat down very easily from there. It's snug, not going anywhere, but that is not the end of the child seat install story, because we still have that top tether. We come back here to the back. Underneath the goo in Tiguan, you can see we have an electronic latch, power opening rear hatch, and we do have 3 across top tethers back here in the back. We do have this hard cover, which you may have noticed I had to slightly lean the seat forward so that I can drop our top tether down beneath and between, but we'll go ahead and put that in. In fact, I'm just gonna have to remove this cover altogether. These aren't my favorite historically because they aren't easy to do something with on the fly when you don't want them. So I'm not currently at home, and what do I do with this? Whereas if I had a retracting cargo shade, well, that's a whole lot easier of a problem to solve. And then coming in and tightening this down, you can see we've got a nice firm corner here. It does not look like we're doing a lot of long-term damage to those leather seats. You can see we can adjust our headrest. Now we are good to go. We do have quite a bit of cargo space here, but I love the additional cubbies that Volkswagen gives you back here in the back. We have even more underneath the floor here. You can see all of our tools for fixing a flat, a temporary spare with our subwoofer in the middle. But we do have some additional storage here around the styrofoam that also doubles as a soundproofing from underneath the vehicle. So that is nice, but if that isn't enough, they do give us a couple latches here to fold the seats down. That is nearly, get my tripod out of the way, a completely flat transition from seat back to seat bottom, but you can already see the problem. With Tucker's child seat in place, that's all the extra space I'm getting. I really wish they had flopped it. This is a European car after all, so the driver's side is on the other side of the pond. Small quirks, I will say, but otherwise a very good setup. I'll put this partial shelf in later, but I did just want to show you This button right here, as soon as you push it, that cargo starts to come down. No warning beeps, no nothing. So be sure and get out of the way. All right, bouncing back from child safety seat and rear seat, we're turning on the historic brick streets of downtown Tyler, Texas. I did forget to warn you, we're gonna have to detour a little here from our usual route. But Tucker, how's your wobbly head?
It's good.
Yeah, Holly, what are your thoughts?
It's pretty smooth.
Yeah, we'll go
Pretty
over the
good.
big one and then we're gonna have to make a turn. But here it is. Hear it more than feel it.
Yeah,
I'm surprised at how loud it was, actually.
it was
If I'm
pretty loud.
If I'm
It was
being
definitely
completely honest.
louder than what you feel it, but you feel it a little bit.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
But rides well here.
Not
What
too
about
shabby.
not on brick streets, Holly?
It's been really smooth
Yeah.
to drive.
You've been
Easy to
enjoying it.
drive. Yes.
Other thoughts about driving it around? How's visibility?
The visibility's been good.
Yeah. We already talked about we've got good cameras in here, but digital button to get to them. No digital rear view mirror here, so no camera feed from at the back of the vehicle. But overall, good visibility. How has been the maneuverability as you go to make a turn?
Yeah, the maneuverability has been really good. I've been surprised because it does feel like a little bit of a longer SUV, but
Yeah.
I haven't had any problems getting into parking spots or anything like that.
Yeah. And does the turning feel light or heavy or just right?
Just right.
And how is that
Just right,
steering wheel?
leaning towards heavy.
How is that steering wheel? It's been a while since we've touched on steering wheels.
Yeah, I like it. It's got a little grip here, a
Mhm.
little bit. It's smooth. So I like it. It's not squishy though.
And then you've got your perforations.
Yeah, you've got your perforations
On
on
the
the side and a little bump there too.
3-stage heat too,
Mm-hmm.
which is nice.
Oh, nice.
So that's pretty cool. And then power. What has it been like putting around town, running errands, and whatever else you've done while we've had it?
The power's been good.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can kind of, once you get it up and go, it'll coast for a little ways.
Mhm.
I like that. I always appreciate that. And we didn't talk about the head-up display too, which is nice.
Oh yeah. That paired with the digital gauges, which are surprisingly informative. There's a lot there, but you can pan through different things. Lots to see, lots to be informed of back there. But all around,
Yeah.
pretty good. Now, I joked at the intro, they fixed one of our main gripes with the last Tiguan we had, which
Yes.
was the non-turbo model. And you and I both said it was a little on the weak side. It didn't really have the get up and go we wanted.
Right.
This one, not so much.
Not so much.
It's
Yeah,
right.
it's a little bit peppier.
Yeah, it's just right. I'd say
Yeah.
it's the Goldilocks for me. I mean, I could always deal with more power, but you're the real judge here.
Yeah.
Just right?
Yeah, just right.
All right. And then
It's easy to
transmission, you turn the dial up here because there's nothing down here besides the
This
volume knob.
this does throw me off. The start
Yeah.
stop engine button. I'm always like,
Yeah,
if that would just be, you know, getting used to it.
and the fact that it's not round is what throws me off.
Yeah, it looks like just one of the regular
Yeah.
things. Speaking of the automatic start stop, which I know I already brought it, but even you wanted to turn
Yeah.
it off.
It's a little
It's
aggressive.
usually me that gets annoyed with it.
And speaking of this car being a little
Oh,
aggressive, the other main gripe we had with the last one we have was,
And with this one.
and with this one, is that our driveway is a 13-degree incline, and certain vehicles' rear automatic emergency braking panic at the bottom of our driveway. They
Like we're
think
about
we
to
are
hit
about to
something.
run over a small puppy or something, and they react.
Hmm.
This one reacts very harshly.
Yeah.
It is
I mean, I-
jarring.
Thrown in the passenger seat, had my phone in my hand, and threw it across the car when
Yeah.
it stopped.
Yeah.
It's aggressive.
It's aggressive.
It's a bit much.
Which is still here, and like most
We haven't
things,
100% figured out how to turn it off.
you have to go through the screen to do it.
Yeah.
I know it can be done. It is done through the screen. We're so cautious going down our driveway now because we don't want to be accosted by the car shaking us
Yeah.
as we get to the bottom of our driveway. We have
Yeah.
PTSD from it.
Yes.
So
Yes.
there is that. Otherwise, thoughts, cares, concerns?
Yeah, other than that, I mean, that just puts you really in a bad mood.
From the very beginning of your trip. But, yeah.
Other than that, yes. It's a nice car to drive once you get it on the road.
Let's get it out of the driveway. Do you want to talk fuel economy and price?
Yes.
So you only pay a 1 mpg highway penalty for getting the turbo. Otherwise, the mpg numbers are the exact same. So we have 22 city, 29 highway, 25 combined, 15.6 gallon fuel tank, regular unleaded fuel. So you're really not paying much of a penalty for more power under the hood.
Okay.
But you do have to pay a little more at the time of purchase.
Okay.
Curious.
67.
Oh, no.
Oh, too high?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, 59.
Still too high.
Still too high.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her first guess was 67. 67.
You did that. You did
I
that.
didn't do it on purpose. Okay. 47.
Much closer, but still too high.
45.
Yes.
Okay.
As
Interesting.
this one is equipped, fully loaded, you could add some dealer add-on options after the fact, though. $45,015, which is about $4,000 more than the 25 non-turbo model. And practically what you're getting here is more power, which was one of our biggest gripes.
Yeah.
Do you still see this as a good value at $4,000 more than the last one we had, but 45 being still very competitive?
Still, yeah. It's
And
still very.
class exclusive massage seats.
Did the other one have massage seats?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. So, I don't know about compared. I'd have to drive the other one again to
Yeah.
compare the two, but it's standalone value compared to other similar SUVs on the market. It's I think it's definitely worth the value. Some of the things that are really nice that had me up in the high 60s is the quality of the massage is very nice. The fact that we do have heated and ventilated seats and the head-up display and the 3-person memory, all these things usually hit up in cost. So
Roof.
yeah, the panoramic roof, like all of those things usually have SUVs up in a higher price range. So that's what the quality of those items, which is really nice. And then you throw in like the materials on the inside that we can't tell if it's fake or real. And just the design is really, really nice. So yeah, I'm shocked that it's 45 or 47 or
40,
what was it?
45.
45.
So now knowing the price,
Mm-hmm.
knowing how it stacks up, what would you say are your top 5 favorite features for moms here in this Tiguan?
Yes. Well, a lot of them are the same as the model before because those were really good and they've carried them over into this one as well. But the first one, like I said, are the seats. The heated, ventilated, massaging, 3-person memory seats, which is my second one, the 3-person memory seats.
For both of us.
on both seats.
Yeah.
Which makes a big difference. And then all of the different storage options. You know I love good cubbies.
Yep. Hide it away from her.
Yeah, the easy access latch points for the car seats in the back. That's great. The head-up display is nice, especially at this price point.
Yep.
And then can I throw in a bonus that we didn't really talk about?
Absolutely.
They include jack indicators on the outside of the car, which help you know where to put a jack in case you need to change a flat tire. Which for me, as a woman who travels a lot by myself, I think that's really important because I know how to change a tire. But one of the things that intimidates me is I don't want to mess up my car with the jack. I want to make sure that I can use the tools and things like that where it's not going to hurt the car. And so that's one thing that can give me the confidence to change a tire by myself.
You say as a woman, it gives me confidence too, just knowing exactly where the manufacturer wants me to put it without having to dig through the owner's manual and make sure I've got it at a proper structural place on the vehicle. huge win, VW, on that. And sounds like from our standpoint, aside from trying to kill us getting out of our driveway, this is one really good family vehicle by your estimations.
Yes, this would be on the list.
Well, there you have it. If you want to know more from Holly, you can go check her out on Facebook and Instagram at Female Consumer. You can go check out Tucker's YouTube channel at Tucker's Talk, all one word, where he talks about everything that he's interested in, from cars to toys, Lego, zoos,
travel,
banana ball, you name it. If he's into it, it's over there at Tucker's Talk, or you can go check out all things GT Garage Talk at GT Garage Talk, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, Threads, YouTube, all at GT Garage Talk or the new GTGarageTalk.com. But as for us, in the 2026 Tiguan SEL R-Line Turbo 4-motion all-wheel drive, until next time, gearheads.
Bye.
Bye.